All right, some more news breaking this hour. Developments coming in on the issue of the Italian Marines. We're learning from our sources that the airports across India have been alerted to prevent the Italian ambassador, Mr. Mancini, from leaving the country. This notification has now been sent to all immigration outposts across the country in compliance to the Supreme Court order. But the Italian ambassador says that he enjoys diplomatic immunity and his movements cannot be restricted by India. Well, that is his take on the matter. However, the bottom line is that messages have been sent out to various airports across the country to prevent the ambassador from leaving. Let's get in a word from our senior editor, Suhasini Heather, joining us for more on this. Suhasini, this seems to be a first of sorts, a notification being issued for a serving ambassador across all countries. How's this likely to play out?
Well, absolutely, Arunade, and we heard a short while ago from the External Affairs Minister Salman Khurshid making it clear that the Supreme Court's directive to the Italian ambassador not to leave the court until Monday, that's when he is due to give his reply to the court on that Italian Marine case. Salman Khurshid making it clear that the government will enforce that Supreme Court directive. It's certainly a tricky tightrope. For the moment, the Italian ambassador has said that he has no intention of leaving India until a competent authority declares him a persona non grata. So, in fact, this flashpoint may not become any more difficult for the government. But there have been more developments as well. The Indian government deciding really to downgrade its relations with Italy. The Indian envoy to Rome, who had just been appointed, Basant Gupta, was due to have started taken up his charge today in Rome. India has decided to hold him back. So effectively, India will have no ambassador in Rome until this conflict is really resolved with Italy. Official sources telling us that this is really a clear signal, not just of India's tough intentions, that they intend to take Italy's actions in the matter of going back on their sovereign guarantee very seriously. It also frees the Indian hand when it comes to taking any tougher action, particularly if that action was to be matched by any kind of retaliatory action in Italy against the Indian ambassador in Rome. Remember, right now in Italy, the government is in transition. No one party won a majority in the Italian elections, and therefore this making it even more complicated about who to deal with. But Aruna, what we're seeing is that the Indian government, on the back foot over the Italian Marines case, clearly wants to make the point that they are going to brook no kind of insult to the Supreme Court. That in fact that they are going to ensure that the Italian ambassador does not leave the country until, as I said, that case comes up on Monday.
All right, we'll see what happens. Thanks very much. So Suhasini Heather, our senior editor there, getting us that perspective. We'll take a very short